You're in for a real treat. This is the Undercover Lover, brought to you by the Nelson County High School drama students. This is the third year this group, not this particular group of actors necessarily, but the Nelson County kids have won the state championship for the VHSL one act competition. That's good. That's pretty impressive. I will just like to say I was a judge at the States this year, so I got to see this from the auditorium at Monticello High School on a big proscenium stage. It's a very different experience here. It's a wonderful experience here. I also would like to say that in all of my years of judging, the points had never been so close and so unanimous to give this first place. So it was a really terrific show. It is a really terrific show. You're in for a real treat. Please turn off your cell phones. Please don't any texting in the, no texting. And if you're taking pictures, I will just assume that it's not flash and it's with prior arrangement with the director, Diana Driver. There's a Q&A immediately following the show with the kids, so don't go anywhere. That's almost as good as the show. Talk to them afterwards. All right, not really. The show's really fabulous. All right, that's it. Thanks for being here. Without further ado, the Undercover Lover.
The people are happy. Peace has broken out across the land.
Peace without. And peace within.
And peace within.
No storms can threaten the harmony of nation or home. The happy family.
Husband and wife.
Are gentle as the spring winds, and love is full blown.
I am the Lord Ukio. I live here in my lovely little home on the outskirts of the city. I'm happy, of course, but still, sometimes I can't help but think of the fine time I had out in the country not too long ago. Stayed at a little village near the lake and met a girl named Hanako. She served me, poured my wine, took care of me, you know. Not very sophisticated, of course, but my, what a face, what a figure, and very warm-hearted, too. Why, when I came back home, she followed me right back to town, got a little apartment, and writes to me all the time.
Darling, how I miss you. How I wish to see you again. How I wish to take you and...
Well, you get the point. And how I wish to see her again, too. But how? That's the real problem. My wife, this sweet old dear, can't stand for me to be away for more than a minute. Ah, life is hard. I must think. Ah, yes. Oh, no. Aha! Of course. No. Aha! I've got it! Where's the the old shrew. Darling, dearest, where are you, my sweet? Love of my life, where are you?
His words are like honey.
You who?
His voice is so sweet.
You who?
She cannot bear to ignore him.
But underneath his words, his heart is lying.
Lying such lies as men always will tell.
Unknowing she comes, sweetly and gently, like a cooing dove seeking her mate. You called me my dearest. What can I do for you?
Sit down, my dear. I have something to tell you.
What is it, my darling?
It's nothing really. I didn't want to worry you. It's just that, well, I've been having these nightmares. Yes, that's it. Nightmares. Terrible nightmares. So I thought, well, you know, a little trip might be just the thing. A pilgrimage to purify my soul. A religious pilgrimage.
A pilgrimage? What do you mean? How long will this pilgrimage take?
Well, I ought to visit a whole lot of different temples and holy shrines. No point in doing it unless I do it right, is there? I might have to visit all across the country. It could take a year. Who knows? Maybe 2.
2 years? You can't mean it! You? Without me? For 2 whole years? My father paid for your armor, your sword, your clothes. I made you. Without me, you're nothing. And besides, it would break my heart. China, I am too overcome to speak.
It's good to know you object, my dear. It shows me how much you love me. I don't really want to go. It's just that these terrible nightmares are just so terrible. My soul must be awfully troubled. I just don't see any other way out.
Then, at the very least, if only to make her happy, you could do a penance here at home. Yes, my lord, please do.
Can that be done?
Well, of course, my lady. It's called mortifying the flesh.
Are you crazy? That would hurt. Dearest, a pilgrimage would just be so much simpler and easier.
That's what you think. You may suffer as much as you wish, but not on a pilgrimage. Any suffering you decide to do will be done right here at home.
Damnation!
His wondering heart, his loving heart, is filled with dreams of Hanako. But all the dreams are empty dreams, for his eyes see only his wife. With spirit crushed and head bent low, he ponders. What shall I do? What shall I do?
Aha! Dearest, since you insist, I won't go away at all. What I shall do is perform a 7-day prayer vigil right here in our own garden.
That's a good idea. And then I can stay right by your side and bring you food.
No. Women are evil. In religion, I mean. What I mean is, one look at you and all of my holy thoughts would disappear. You must not be there with me.
Well, dearest pet, if I'm not there with you, you won't be either.
How can you say such a thing? Why, the very state of my soul is in danger. How can you deny me?
Oh, see how he begs you, my lady. How can you say you can't do this? It's only a little prayer. Please say yes, my lady.
Oh, if you insist, you have my permission. Tonight you may hold a prayer vigil.
Tonight? You mean only one night?
Did you hear anyone say two?
Well, I see. If that's the way it has to be, then that's the way it has to be. Tonight.
Until tomorrow morning. early tomorrow morning.
Remember, my dear, you are not to visit me for any reason. You are not to disturb my vigil.
I promise. But remember, one night only.
Oh, absolutely, my dear. Now remember, no visits, my sweet.
Positively. One night, my love.
Oh, I fooled her. I fooled her. She's pretty smart for a woman, but she's no match for me. Now, where is that Taro? 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 Taro!
Yes, my lord.
It's you.
Yes, my lord.
Well, then where are you?
Right here. My lord.
What do you know? You certainly got here quick.
Oh, and you, my lord, are looking particularly happy today.
With good reason, my Taro, with good reason. Guess what just happened? I got the night off, the whole night, and I'm going to see Hanako.
Oh, that's wonderful, sir. How did you manage that?
It wasn't easy, let me tell you. I tried everything. Then I gave her this cock and bull story about nightmares and the state of my soul and how I needed to pray all night long in the garden.
That was smart, sir.
Yes, I thought so too. Now, there's just one thing I want to ask you to do for me.
Yes, my lord.
I forbade her, absolutely, to come meddling around and disturbing my prayers. But you know what kind of old busybody she is. Sure enough, in the middle of the night, she's going to come sneaking through the bushes to spy on me. And if she doesn't see someone out there praying, there'll be all hell to pay. Now, I know it may be a bit uncomfortable, Taro, but it's only until morning. How about taking my place and being a bit religious for tonight?
Oh, my lord, you know I would do anything for you, but not this.
What's that?
It's your wife, sir. She has a terrible temper.
Your wife is all smiles when you're around. When she looks in the mirror, her chubby cheeks glow. Glow. Glow.
Her chubby cheeks glow.
She's kind to all.
And sits like a little fat angel, spreading joy wherever she goes.
Spreading joy wherever she goes.
But when she's angry,
She's a witch.
she's a fiend. She's a devil.
She's vicious and evil.
evil. Evil.
She's vicious and evil. And if she finds out, if she suspects what's ahead, then she'll beat poor Taro.
Taro.
Till
Taro is dead.
So you mean you're more afraid of her than you are of me? Is that what you mean? I'll show you.
Wait, sir, I was wrong. You're the frightening one, you are.
You sure about that?
Yes, my lord.
Absolutely.
Yes, my lord.
Absolutely.
Yes, my lord.
Then I won't kill you today.
Oh,
Oh, come now, Taro. It was only a joke.
it wasn't very funny, my lord.
They go out into the garden.
Under the stars.
The night air is cool. Taro sits in the garden and puts on the robe.
And feels like a fool.
Here, let me adjust this robe a little for you. There! Perfect! From any side, no one could tell it wasn't me.
If you ask me, prayer vigil is just a fancy way to say torture.
Well, no one is asking you. Besides, it's only for one night. Now remember, if she shows up, just keep the robe on tight and you'll be all right. Say, I like that. Keep the robe on tight and you'll be all right. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Now, whatever you do, don't open your mouth. Now, goodbye.
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 Wait! Sir, I know this may be a bother, but when you get to Lady Hanako's, could you say hello to her for me?
What?
Oh, it's nothing, sir.
Sit, sit, sit. And ready. Now I'm off. Now don't you say a thing.
But come back soon, sir.
We'll see. Now goodbye.
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 Now cut that out.
Oh, hurry back. Please, sir. Before she finds me. Oh, what am I doing? God, what a bore! She comes to check on him, but he looks so pitiful. Her heart goes out to him. The poor, lonely soul.
The poor dear, sitting out here all night in the cold. What an ordeal it must be. How can I keep myself away? I must make him more comfortable. Oh, he looks so miserable. I just can't stand it. China! China! Break the sandwiches at once, just as I told you. Now hurry! I know I promised not to disturb your vigil. It's just you look so miserable, sitting out here alone. I brought you something to eat.
No.
Well, then maybe some coffee.
Oh.
But surely you must have something.
You walk the path. You seek the light of eternal purity, ignoring her, your dear sweet wife, who offers you her charity. Are you more man for that? Are you more pure? Can it be right to treat her so? How can you be sure? See how she cries? See how she sighs? See how she offers her love? See how she gives her pride away? How like the gentle dog? I mean dove! How like the gentle dove!
Go away.
Then at least let me look at you. China! China! So it's you! Yow! Where did he go? Where did you let him run off to? Answer me! Answer me!
You went to Lady Hanako's.
Lady? You mean hussy?
Yes. Hussy. Hussy, 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 hussy. Please let go. He hid me under a rope so he could sneak away. I didn't want to do it, but he threatened you with a sword. Oh, madam, please don't do that. Please don't kill me. It wasn't my fault, really. He made me do it. China, China, you tell her. Oh, help me.
So he actually said he would kill you if you didn't help?
Yes, madam, he did.
Oh, that skunk! That weasel! That snake of the grass! That! Oh!
Such an evil man.
Oh! Oh, Tabro, since you confessed to me so honestly, and I've even decided it really wasn't your fault after all, I'll forgive you.
Oh, thank you.
On one condition.
Yes, madam, anything.
I'm going to take your place. I want you to cover me with the robe exactly the way he covered you.
But, madam, then he'll find me, and then he'll kill me.
Do what I say, or you won't live long enough to worry about what that skunk might do to you.
Yes, madam, whatever you say.
Then do it. Now!
There you are, madam. You look his very image, like 2 peas in a pod.
The very same. Indistinguishable.
Splendid. Now, as long as he doesn't see you, Taro, he'll never suspect a thing. You better go.
Love is wonderful. When the lover is beautiful, love is sweeter.
When it is taken on the sly. Love is a pleasure. When it is forbidden.
And lovers are happiest when danger is nearby.
He ambles home tipsily, a song in his heart, her words in his ear, her smell in the air, her kiss on his lips. He looks where he left her and sighs longingly. Thinks again of his night spent in frolic and wends his way virtuously home.
Look at Taro there. He looks absolutely miserable. Psst. Hey, Taro, did the old biddy ever show up?
Oh!
Good. The less she knows, the better. Oh, Lord, what a wonderful night. But how about you? Was it terribly uncomfortable? Good boy, good boy. It's a good thing she can't see me now. But she can't she? Oh. Now take off that robe and I'll tell you what happened. Oh, come on now, take it off. The masquerade is over.
No!
Fine then, have it your way. Would you like to hear what happened?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here goes. First, I walked up to her door. Then I went.
The birds sang sweetly in the valley. Hanako opened the door.
Sweet-smelling breezes drift through the window.
Love and affection swell in her heart.
She makes him welcome.
Makes him comfortable. Offers her home and offers her heart.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
You be quiet and listen. Then, this sweet young thing looked into my eyes and said,
How often I wrote to you with tearful entreaties. How often I begged you for one little visit, but you ignored me. And discarded me, and my letters meant nothing. You had forgotten me and left me to cry.
But soon he melts her shield of anger and turns her tears into laughter. Then they hug, and they kiss, and they talk, and they drink, and they talk, and they laugh, and they kiss again. And then...
And then...
Oh! That! Oh! 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 Oh!
The night was sweet and full of pleasure. The dawn came all too soon.
The sound of birds singing their greeting. Told him he must be gone.
He rises. He bids her farewell. She cries. He persists.
Love, you cannot leave me this way.
I must. I must. There's a fiendish monster waiting for me at home.
To tell the truth, he loves his dear wife and longs to see her lovely face.
What did you say? Want to see the face of that old hag? What a revolting idea. Yuck. I'll tell you what I really think of her.
She's a witch.
She's a fiend. She's a devil.
She's vicious and evil.
evil. Evil.
She's vicious and evil.
Oh!
What do you think you're doing? Just because I tell you a few things doesn't mean I'll let you push me around. I'll show you a thing or two. You will!
Will you?
Oh my God.
You villain! I warned you that if you destroyed my house, that I would destroy you!
Now, sweetie kittens, you wouldn't want to.
Oh, what not? I not only want to, I will!
Someone! Anyone! Save me!
All wars are over. The people are happy. Peace has broken out across the land.
Peace without.
And peace within.
And peace within.
No storms can threaten the harmony of nation or home.
The happy family.
Husband and wife.
Are gentle as the spring winds.
And love is full blown.
Taro,